entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Goat thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound. Killing these topics with analytics, silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style they get sun like children. YouTube villain, podcast killing, so antagonistic and prolific with the swiftness. Make sure you make weight before you trying to debate. Yeah, I said it and I never hesitate. Hit them with hooks cause these rooks took the bait. Start the show cause goats never hesitate. Ducking smoke, got them sweating at they toxins.
Yeah,
Goat thriller, cleaning up the sport of boxing. Aight then.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I fucking wait.
I am the greatest.
Yeah, I said it. Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And please don't forget to put some Coach K, Duke, full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to my channels. And please don't forget to ring those noti bells so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, a.k.a. Ham Rothstein, a.k.a. Goat Thriller, a.k.a. the motherfucking Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Chat, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube accounts. Drop some popcorn emojis, drop some E3s in this bitch if you're rocking with your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. And also, shout out to everybody on my social media accounts, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, the Gram, Twitch. Yeah, I said it. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you come through the door. I'm on my way to work, so I'm on my phone, so I ain't got my natural setup. So if I sound a little bit laggy or if I have any poor reception, then I do apologize. But I wanted to come on and pop my shit about this particular topic because I'm starting to notice something, man. And I've really been noticing it for a while, but why does it seem like the Canelo Alvarez fans, right? And I used to be a fan of Canelo. I don't hate the guy. I still kind of have a strong liking for his style of boxing, right? I like the way that he presses the action. I like the way that he's a slick counterpuncher at times. And overall, I kind of do still like Canelo. But it's his fans, like they always got an excuse for his cherry picking fucking ways. And it's like, at what point do you say as a fan, like, God damn, Canelo, like, I understand that you went on the motherfucking Undisputed World Tour. You fought Billy Joe Saunders. You fought Caleb Plant. You fought all these dudes that we really didn't want to see you fight, right? And I was one of the very few individuals on YouTube, yeah, I said it, who just so happened to be a black individual, since you motherfucking Canelo fans love, and I repeat, love, for some mysterious reason, to play the race card. I mean, every time your boy Goat Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, gives my guy Canelo Alvarez, the great Canelo Alvarez, some constructive criticism, y'all always want to act like a motherfucker is racist. And I just don't understand it. Because whenever I was giving this same motherfucking energy to Errol Spence, you know, and things like that, for ducking Terrence, Bud, Crawford, you motherfuckers was waving your pom-poms, right? You motherfuckers was jumping for joy, right? You motherfuckers was saying, go, E Thriller, go, E Thriller, go. But as soon as I get on a Hispanic fighter for ducking another Hispanic fighter, yeah, I said it, you motherfuckers want to play the race card. So let me get this straight. Based off of you guys' logic, right? You know, the Canelo Alvarez fans, am I racist for saying that Tank is ducking Shakur? Am I racist for saying Tank is ducking Devin Haney? Am I racist for saying Tank is ducking Teofimo Lopez? Yeah, I said it. Am I a racist? Do I hate my own fucking kind because I don't agree with the shit that Gervonta Tank Davis is doing? And then another thing that really befuddles my mind, that really boggles my mind, Each and every time we give Canelo some constructive criticism, or each and every time we say, well, damn, David Benavidez has been calling this man out for 2 to 3 years, y'all always want to pull the Floyd Money Mayweather card. Like, we get it. Floyd Money Mayweather was ducking. Floyd Money Mayweather wasn't taking the fights that we wanted to see at times, especially at the latter part of his career. But do you motherfucking imbeciles, you fucking Neanderthals, understand whenever you bring up Floyd Money Mayweather, aka TBE, you're essentially saying that Canelo Alvarez is ducking too. I don't think you ignorant fools, you fucking Neanderthals, understand that you're killing your own talking fucking points. You niggas are killing your own shit. You're basically agreeing with your boy, Goat Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, that for whatever reason, whether it's for money, whether it's for, oh, I want to ride off into the sunset, whether y'all think it's going to be his last fight in the sport of boxing, facts, see Thriller, big facts. Whatever the point, whatever the case may be, Canelo Alvarez is avoiding the Mexican monster. I don't give a fuck what you ignorant fools say. I mean, damn, when are y'all going to be objective? Like, as fight fans, none of you motherfuckers are on Canelo's payroll. Last time I checked, ain't none of y'all being paid to be his security guard. Ain't none one of y'all being paid by Canelo Alvarez Promotions or whatever this shit is called. Ain't none of you niggas getting a check from Eddie Reynoso, Canelo Alvarez, or anybody on that team. So why not? I mean, why not? Why do y'all not want him to fight the best? Because at this stage of his career, there's really only one guy that we want to see him fight. We only want to see him fight one guy. And then after that shit, he can ride off into the sunset. He can keep cherry picking these fights if he want. Yeah, I said it. And I wouldn't give a damn. But we just really want to see him fight David Benavidez. That's it. That's it. And then I had this motherfucking one dumbass nigga in my comment section, right? Because I made a damn a TikTok, but I uploaded it as a short. Make sure y'all go follow me on all my social media platforms, because I really be more active on TikTok and all them other platforms than on YouTube, because you know I really ain't got the time to get on here and pop my shit like I used to. But anyway, this motherfucker tried to tell me some shit about, oh, well, why Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight didn't happen. Well, nigga, Errol Spence was ducking. If you ever watched the best series on YouTube, whenever I had it up before a motherfucker started reporting my page and flagging my series, then you would have known that Errol Spence was ducking Terrence Bud Crawford. So essentially, by you saying that, you fucking bozo, you're basically admitting that Canelo is ducking David Benavidez. Because once again, you motherfuckers love to bring up that Canelo is the face of boxing. And I totally agree. Canelo sells the most tickets. Canelo sells the most pay-per-views. Canelo puts the most asses in the seats. Canelo Alvarez has the most sponsors. Canelo Alvarez is that fucking guy. But by us saying that, then you also have to acknowledge that Canelo Alvarez has all of the wiggle room to make any and every fight that he want to make, if he really wants to make the fight. Canelo Alvarez don't have to abide by the mandatory rules, because we all know that the powers to be always seem to find a way to make shit shake for Saul Canelo Alvarez. Canelo ain't got to fight no fucking mandatories if he don't want to. I mean, really? Are you fucking kidding me? We know that Canelo has it like that. Factsy Thriller, big facts. So there's no fucking excuse for this man not to be able to make a fight with David Benavidez. And then y'all heard him after the fight saying, I want to spend time with my family. I got to go back to the John Bud. But yeah, I don't give a shit. As long as the money right, I don't give a shit. But Canelo, you can't say that you don't give a shit about making a fight and then turn around and say, in order to make the fight, the money has to be right. So it's obvious that you care about the big payday. You want the big payday. Yeah, I know it in your fucking voice. Because David Benavidez, the last time I checked, I ain't going by what his camp saying. I ain't going by what his dumbass manager said. I ain't going by what his pop said. I'm only going by what David Benavidez said. And this man said, look, I'm willing to do a 95, 5% split. Hell, I even donate most of my proceeds to wherever charity His Excellency wants me to donate it to, right? And then, hold on, y'all. And then Canelo, he's still demanding 200 million, 160 million, all these crazy astronomical numbers. But my thing is this, Canelo, what on God's green earth would make you think that the money isn't going to be right? Because this fight sells itself. This would be an action-packed, all-out fucking slobber knocker. This would be a barn burner. Like, we don't know, like, as much as I want David Benavidez go in the ring and kick his ass, I still can't definitively say that he's going to win this fight. This is a true 50-50 fight, which is why a lot of fans, such as myself, who is objective, who is unbiased, is the man in this fucking fight. We want to see this goddamn fight. We don't want no substitutions. We don't want to see you fight Edgar Berlanga. And speaking of Edgar Berlanga, what are y'all going to say if Canelo fights him next? I'll wait. I will fucking wait! Because we don't want to see this shit, Canelo. Facts see through the big facts. But I bet you a lot of you motherfucking imbeciles, a lot of you motherfuckers that's going to be in the playback, a lot of you fucking Neanderthals that's going to be hiding in my community section because you bozos don't ever click on my fucking link. All of you so-called experts, whenever the tough get going, whenever your boy Go Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, drops the fucking link, you motherfuckers be playing one Mississippi, two Mississippi, because I can't never find you motherfuckers when I'm live. Facts see through more facts. So I bet you a lot of you fucking bozos, just watch, y'all, just watch. A lot of these dudes are going to make excuses for Canelo fighting Edgar Berlanga over David Benavidez. Watch, just watch. And then these same motherfucking bozos love to talk about the extra weight that David Benavidez rehydrates to. But the last time I checked, once again, and I wish I could pull up this receipt, but I'm in the car and I'm on my phone. But wasn't Canelo Alvarez talking about fighting this dude by the name of Makabu? Wasn't he trying to fight a cruiserweight? Wasn't he talking about he would be able to move up to 180 pounds because obviously he couldn't make 190 pounds, but he was talking about fighting him. And then there were also rumors that at one point, at one particular time, of a Canelo trying to fight maybe possibly Alexander Usyk. You feel what I'm saying? And those dudes are way bigger. And I repeat, way bigger than a David Benavidez. So don't give me this shit. And also, wasn't Canelo Alvarez the same guy who just moved up to 175 pounds how many fights ago? Hello? He fought Dimitri Bivol, another fight that we really didn't want to see, because we were saying, I know I was saying at least at the particular time, that Canelo, if you're going to go to 175, why not go for the gusto? Why not challenge the guy that had the majority of the belts in Artur Beterbiev? Because that was the fight that the fight fans really wanted to see if you were going to make that jump and leave 168 without fighting the David Benavidez, you know, the Mexican monster. We wanted to see you fight Wolverine. We didn't want to see you fight Dimitri Bivol. So once again, that was a cherry pick gone wrong. Dimitri Bivol, you walked in there and you thought shit was sweet, and he started dinging on your ass. He wasn't really engaged. He was using his boxing feet, the lateral movement, the jabs, the 1-2 combinations, hitting your ass with all kind of flurries. And you said, God damn, I ain't trying to run this shit back with him. Let me move back down to 168. Facts, see through the big facts. And then what did you do after that? You took a fight with Triple G. Triple G. Oh, that's Triple G. How many years late? How many years too fucking late? Canelo, did you really think we wanted to see you fight Triple G? Did you really think we wanted to see you fight Triple G again, my nigga? We didn't want to see that shit. But guess what? His fans, the Neanderthal working for fan base, made excuses for Saul Canelo Alvarez. And I just don't get it. I don't understand the logic of saying that your guy is the guy, but whenever we say, look, there's another guy in his weight class that we want to see him fight. He's been calling him out for I don't know how many years. We know David Benavidez ain't going to get in the ring and play run, run. Say in the know you in the boss full of gun. Run, run. Facts, he throw the big facts. We know David Benavidez is like that. We know that David Benavidez, as soon as that motherfucking bell ring, he gonna be stepping like a motherfucker. And Canelo, he ain't backing down. We know Canelo like to step. So that is gonna be an action-packed fight. Not like that bullshit that we just saw this past weekend between him and motherfucking Hammy Mangia, who he was basically toying with. And then you had the nerve of some of these fucking Neanderthals coming in my comment section trying to tell me that that fight wasn't boring. Hell, the last time I checked, whenever I was watching the fight, at least what I was watching, I heard fans booing because there wasn't no fucking action going on in that fight. And then whenever there was a little bit of action in that fight, Canelo was just toying with him. Canelo wasn't even throwing punches like that. Canelo was just baiting him in, letting him think he was hurting him, letting him hit him from time to time, just carrying this nigga like a fucking backpack. Facts, see Thriller, big facts. And then whenever Canelo said, okay, I'm tired of playing with this motherfucker, I'm going to ding on him for a little bit, and then I'm going to go back on cruise control because he liked Hummy McGill. Hummy McGill was kissing his ass in the lead up to the fight. He was clipping his toenails. He was massaging his shoulders. He was telling them how great he was. So Canelo didn't stop the motherfucker. We all know Canelo could have stopped Hummy McGill if he wanted to. He let his foot off the gas. There was nothing. There was not one particular round or a moment in that fight to where I said, damn, Canelo looked like he in trouble, y'all. I don't know, Canelo not looking like the same guy. There was not one fucking time in that fight where I said that to myself. The fight was boring. We already knew the outcome to that fucking fight before the bell even rung. That's my problem with you fucking Canelo fans. And then y'all had the nerve to try to say that, oh, what particular moment in time was Terrence Bud Crawford in trouble against Earl Spence Jr.? Well, nigga, if you remember correctly, that was the fight that we all wanted to see. You see, it ain't our fault that I got, or at least my guy, in Terrence Bud Crawford, the best fucking fighter in the world, the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, and it ain't even close. It ain't our fault that he went in there and destroyed what was left of Earl Spence, because at the end of the day, it was the fight that we want to see. So if Canelo were to fight a guy that we want to see him fight in the David Benavidez, you know, the Mexican monster, and he go out there and kick his ass, we gonna give him full credit. That's the fight that we wanted to see. That's the difference. But a lot of you dudes act like y'all can't comprehend simple fucking common sense. Hold on, y'all. But anyway, man, I'm just now pulling up to work. Let me read some of these comments before I walk up in this building, man, because I can't be late today. Shout out to my guy, is that my opinion, man. He said early morning special. Absolutely. Shout out to my guy, man. I appreciate you, my guy. Shout out to my guy, Young Money Al Moolah Baby in the chat with the super chat or the super sticker. Pardon me, man. I appreciate your love and support. I can't get you right now, fam, because I'm in the car. But I'm going to get you right later on. If I have time to go tonight, I'm going to try to go to live tonight. But I know the playoffs coming on, and I got to watch this shit. But what up to Face Shot 2 times? He said, you know, damn well Canelo will lynch Crawford. I don't know that. I don't know that because you and I both know if Terrence Bud Crawford is able to take Canelo's power, bro, does Canelo do anything better than Terrence Crawford? He doesn't have better footwork than Terrence Crawford. He doesn't have a better jab than Terrence Crawford. He isn't a switch hitter like Terrence Crawford. He doesn't have better endurance like Terrence Bud Crawford. He doesn't have better head movement. He doesn't have better ring generalship than Terrence Bud Crawford. He isn't a better body puncher, in my personal opinion. Yeah, I said it, than Terrence Bud Crawford. That man does nothing better than Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. And if that fight were to happen, I got Terrence Bud Crawford washing, and I repeat, washing Saul Canelo Alvarez, especially after that performance I saw this past weekend, because I was not impressed. Your boy Go Thriller was not impressed, Shot. I'm sorry. I see ways that Terrence Bud Crawford can just stick and move all night long. He ain't got to sit in the ring and engage with him. He ain't got to stand toe-to-toe and try to bang with him like a Hummy McGill with that dumbass game plan that he had. Why would you want to sit and bang with a Canelo unless you David Benavidez? You feel what I'm saying? Who do that shit on a regular? Hummy McGill ain't built like that. Anyway, I got Bud watching Canelo. That's just me personally. I'm not saying he's going to stop him. I'm not saying that he's going to knock him out like some of these overzealous Bud buddies, but I do have him winning that fight pretty damn easily. Maybe like 8 rounds to 4. Because we all know once the boogeyman download the data, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And Canelo going to be throwing them slow-ass, telegraphic-ass combinations, and I just see Bud shooting in between the shots. That's how I see the fight playing out. Tell Crawford to stop ducking boots. I have. If you are a follower of my channel, and if you don't follow my channel, make sure you sub up. If you don't want to sub up, to each his own. But I have several videos telling everybody that I want Terrence Bud Crawford to fight Jerome Boots Ennis. In fact, I interviewed his nephew, and I told him that to his face. I said, look, man, I know your uncle want to do, become 3 times undisputed and shit like that, but I want to see him fight Boots. I said that. Go back and do your research. But shout out to you. What up to? Oh, yeah, this is the guy right here. Boy, you lucky I just pulled up and work, and I got to go in. I got to clock in at 15 minutes. But I'm going to double back for you. You make sure the next time I go live that you click on my link. He said, damn, comments really got you in your feelings, ho. David Benavidez is running like a bitch for... Okay, so you want David Benavidez to fight David Morrell, but you don't want David Benavidez to fight Canelo. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. He said, Bud just fighting one-eyed drunk fighters. Hey, man, Earl Spence was one of the best fighters in the world. It is what it is. Canelo be running around here drinking too now. Don't act like we ain't seen Canelo with them Hennessy bottles in the club singing with Nas, Escobar. I can play it if I was on my computer, but it is what it is. Canelo like to get lit too, y'all. Don't be no hypocrites. What up to John? He said the monster is the truth. I wish he was at 147. Yeah, that fight did come on. I ain't have a chance to check it out, bro. But I'm gonna check it out today, man. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. I gotta get out of here. I gotta hurry up and clock in, man. Shout out to my guy, Boxing Guy, Moolah, Garfield, Dunny. Shout out to Goldie Loke. Shout out to Jamal if I haven't already mentioned you. Shout out to Edgar. Shout out to Face 2 Shot. Until next time, your boy E Thriller. I'm gone. Holla.